Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today we are comparing two tablets in a size comparison. We are combating the best of pure Google versus the best of Samsung Google. On the left side we have the Nexus 9, and on the right side we have the Galaxy Tab S 10.5. Now obviously the Tab S is going to be a little bit bigger, but the Nexus 9 is in between the size between the 8.4-inch tablet and the 10.5. Now these are going to be different, but yet the Nexus 9 is supposed to take on all Android competitors, and that's what we're here to see just how it does against the reigning one in terms of overall productivity and overall obviously the best screen. Now let's see how they compare just in terms of size. So for size, the first thing we want to point out is obviously how I have both these tablets. One is in portrait and one is in landscape. And the reason why that is because this is a 4:3 ratio, whereas this is a 16:9. So the ideal way you're going to be holding the Nexus is going to be at this portrait mode, and the ideal way you're going to be holding the Samsung is in a landscape mode. The reason for this is because this is the way the ratios are meant to be used. However, of course, you can do both in their opposing side, and the Nexus will work in 4:3 in landscape, and the Samsung will work in portrait. But as you can see, they just don't look right. They are meant to be held like this. And now that we have that out of the way, let's see which one is wider, thicker, and longer. So, in terms of these two devices, you have a big height difference between them because of the screen size difference. So we have the Nexus going to be at a shorter size and a narrower size in terms of width compared to the Samsung Galaxy Tab S. However, in terms of thickness, this is where actually things change. Tab S is one of the thinnest tablets on the market, and the Nexus 9 is definitely not on the thin side. Not to mention that it's actually heavier than the Galaxy Tab S, even though the Tab S is the bigger of the two tablets. So for between these two tablets, if you want the thinner and lighter one, it's going to be the Tab S in terms of size. However, if you want the less width and shorter height and easier to hold in one hand, you're going to want the Nexus 9. So this is going to be their size comparison between the two, but stay tuned to see everything else and how these two devices compare. Alright guys, and if you want to see not only these two compared and every other one, make sure to check out Ask the Android Guy. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.